Hello everybody, welcome to today's video. I am so excited that you are here. In today's video, I would like to share with you how I handle monthly planning immediately following quarterly planning. Okay, so now I am all set up and ready to get to work. The first thing I need to do is set up my monthly pages. During my quarterly planning, I dated them so I could jump right into monthly planning, which was nice. As you can see here, it took me a minute to get in the groove. I just couldn't get Independence Day to look quite right. These cute stars were a gift from my daughter Maddie, and I thought they would look really cute in this space. This is exactly why I use friction pens, because I do a lot of erasing. My handwriting is horrible. Here I was struggling with the word independence. I just couldn't get it to look right, and I thought 4th of July would look funny when it always says the 4th right above it. And I thought about writing fireworks. In the end, I got independence on one line and then day on another. That ended up looking okay. I did think about cutting out all of this erasing and just showing you the finished product, but I like to be real with you guys as much as I can. So when I have the time to show you, I want to show you that it doesn't always go smoothly, and I just have to just work around the little things that happen along the way. Now I'm adding my haircut, which I actually ended up having to postpone because I wasn't quite ready, but that's okay. And then what you can't see on camera is Ashley's birthday. I'm marking that on July 31st. During this, I figured out that if I just put a little piece of washi tape to mark where I would go off camera, it would help me stay in view. I ended up doing that through the rest of this video, and it worked out really great. So from this point forward, hopefully I stay on camera. So this is what our July looks like this year. Back in January, we had planned on taking a trip in those 2 weeks before Ashley's birthday, but that is not the case this year, which is fine. We will fill those 2 weeks with other fun things, I'm sure. We are planning August, and I really only have 2 big things in August that I need to plan. The first thing is back to school. Okay, so I'm using these page flags from Planner Spot, which I really love these. They are just right amount, just a little pop of something to mark an event that's important. When I get to the point of planning that week, I will put something a little bit more colorful and a little bit more obvious and school friendly, but this little flag works perfectly for my monthly planning. This next thing that I'm planning is a possible trip. It's not 100% sure, but we have it planned and scheduled and reservations are made. So we are planning on going to the beach, which in our world is down by Corpus Christi. We do that pretty much every year since Maddie was really little, and I am really looking forward to it. This will be our only trip this year. Usually we take one other big trip, like last year we went to LA, and that was so much fun. But obviously we're not going to get to do that this year, which is totally fine. We've traveled quite a bit as a family, so I feel real grateful for what we've done, and I am super excited about spending time with my family this year. So this is how I like to mark my trips, or like Thanksgiving or Christmas, with washi tape. I really like the thin strips. I was going to try and use the blue to make it more beachy looking, and I decided that the thin strips really just work out so much better. And then in case I need to write any information above, I can do that. I used to use a pen, like for years I used a pen, but when washi came out, then this is what I switched to. As I am working here, I have my Google Calendar open. It's just helping me stay on track of all of the events that I've got going on. As you can see here, I am planning all 3 months with as much as I know right now. Normally, I would not do that. Although, if it works out, I might plan this way more often. Our family has a few things going on right now. For now, I'm just planning as far as I can with as much as I can. There just is not a lot going on in September, just Labor Day, and that is pretty much it. But at least I have September dated, and I have Labor Day on the calendar, and then as things come along, I can just quickly add them to the calendar. Okay, so do you see me moving this note paper? This is just blank lined paper. I did that because every time I kept flipping to the back of the weekly section, I kept trying to tuck those pages into September, and once I moved it to the Motley section, things got a lot more peaceful for me. Okay, so in my quarterly planning video, I mentioned that I have started writing at the end of each month just a little how things went kind of page. I did it for May and I did it for June. And so now I am setting myself up for July, August, and September because I really love that. I like having that little piece of information that it's just like a summary for me. And I thought that just getting the washi tape and the title written in would help me remember that I want to do that and get me jump started a little bit quicker. I love this washi tape. I've had it for a long time and I got it at Michael's. If I can find a link to it, I will put that down below for you. Okay, so here I am taking a peek back at my top 10 list, and I'm going to jot down all of the things that I need to accomplish in July to help me move forward and to get those tasks completed. Okay, so that wraps it up for my monthly planning. This is how I handle it when I've already done quarterly planning. And in my next video, I will share with you how I handle weekly planning following quarterly planning. And it's a little bit different right now because we have a few things going on, and so I'm planning more in advance than what I normally do. Usually I just do 1 month and 1 week, and that is it. Or if the quarterly is involved, then it's the 1 quarter, 1 month, 1 week. So this was a little bit different this time. In the future, I hope to get you a video where I'm planning the way I normally do, and hopefully it'll make a lot more sense. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, so I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Take care, everybody.